The UK Foreign Office is reportedly considering bringing in sanctions against Rwanda over its role in fighting in neighbouring DR Congo. Kinshasa says that more than 7,000 people have been killed this year alone since Kigali-backed M23 rebels ramped up their lightening offensive in the east of DR Congo. After taking the city of Goma at the end of January, they've been consolidating their control and capture of other towns. The rebels claim that they've conscripted thousands of Congolese security forces who surrendered to the militia. It is difficult to verify this claim from outside of the cities taken by the M23, but the claim alone adds to the complex tensions of the conflict. This update from Catherine Norris Trent, who's in the Congolese capital.
A large number of Congolese police officers arrived at the port of Goma, having crossed Lake Kivu from the town of Bukavu. Both towns controlled by M23 rebels, now backed by Rwanda. The M23 said that these Congolese police officers had surrendered and voluntarily joined their cause, a claim impossible to independently verify, especially given the presence of armed rebels during this operation. The police officers were taken to the stadium in Goma, where they were told that they would be sent away for ideology training before returning to work. A few of the police officers spoke to our reporter on the ground.
We're police officers who used to work in Bukavu, and we were told to come here for retraining to get a different ideology before going back to work. That's why we've come here all together. We were called and we answered that call. We will go to a centre to start reforms so that we can work again with a good ideology and peace of mind.
When the M23 movement entered our town, many of the police were afraid they're only human beings, and they fled south to Uvira. We who stayed behind followed the instructions from neighborhood leaders posted in the streets. They called on the police to come out of hiding and report to the movement which had entered. When we reported, they took us and told us that we were going to Goma for retraining, and that's how we ended up here.
Also in Goma, footage has emerged showing a group of around 10 young men apparently shot dead. Now, the residents of a neighbourhood of Goma near the Katindo military camp said that they were local young men who'd been shot on Saturday by the M23. A spokesman for the rebels confirmed that they had been carrying out, quote, a combing and clearing operation in the zone. He said to try and increase security in Goma. He said that the men had been family members of Congolese soldiers, members of militias and drug users.